On February 11, 1835, the American brig Enterprise, with a cargo of 78 enslaved men, women, and children, landed in Bars Bay Park due to bad weather. With the abolishment of slavery just 6 months before, in 1834, the enslaved on board were offered the choice to return to the United States or remain in Bermuda and be free. It was on that day, February the 18th, 1835, that those that did wish to stay, 72 of the 78, were granted their freedom by the Chief Justice. Descendants of these freemen still live here today. We Arrive is a statue in Bars Bay Park that now stands in commemoration of this historic event. The statue, When Voices Rise, in the city of Hamilton's Wesley Square on Church Street, created by artist Chesley Trott, commemorates the 1959 theater boycott. The boycott was spearheaded by brave members of the progressive group who staged 8 days of peaceful protests outside of the island's segregated theaters. Their trailblazing actions led to dramatic change within days as theater and other public establishments ended the practice of segregation. The progressive group's quest for universal suffrage and equal rights paved the way for change in Bermuda and, more importantly, demonstrated the value of nonviolent protest as a primary means to accomplish that change. Dr. E.F. Gordon was a tireless fighter for the equal rights of Black Bermudians. Originally from Trinidad and educated in Scotland, Gordon was instrumental in bringing about change through fiery and controversial means. He was president of the Bermuda Workers Association, which fought for equal opportunity and pay. He was a fierce advocate for Bermuda's Black nurses and saw acts of parliament passed that led to equality. During his life, he helped pave the way for much of the social and political change for Black Bermudians that followed his death. In 1997, Gordon's youngest daughter, Pamela, became Bermuda's first female premier to hold office. In honor of Dr. E.F. Gordon, a prominent figure and homeowner in North Hamilton, the city had the square at Dundonald and Union named after him and a memorial installed. Black Bermudians played an instrumental role in the development of the city of Hamilton, larger than often credited for. One of the great city developers of the 19th century was Samuel Robinson. Samuel Robinson was a Black Bermudian businessman, community figure, family man, property developer, and a member of the Corporation of Hamilton. Mr. Robinson and his brother had a rich legacy in developing buildings and housing in the city that are still standing to this day. This includes the Emporium Building located on Front Street, the Arcade Building on Burnaby Street, and Victoria Terrace on Princess Street, among other developments in North Hamilton. Samuel Robinson is also one of the founders of the Berkeley Institute, the first non-segregated school on the island. He always had a strong passion for education of Black people and economic empowerment.